Hi everyone, it's Rabbi Dr. Jack Cohen with the Dating and Shalom Bayis series. Anyone out there, anywhere in the world who'd like my help in dating coaching, dating technique, helping you to analyze a relationship, if you'd like a copy of the list of qualities to look for in a spouse, or would like my help in putting together the top 10 list of that ideal spouse for you, or you'd like my help in analyzing a current relationship that you're in, or would like my help in any way in terms of learning communication skills, or you need help in Shalom Bayis, we can help you from anywhere in the world. Just reach out to me at 305-206-1916, 305-206-1916, and we'd be happy to help you. You can email me at drjackcohen18@gmail.com, drjackcohen18@gmail.com. Often today, I'm involved in matchmaking with people that live 1,000 miles apart, 2,000 miles apart. Just this week, I set up someone in London with someone in Scotland, and that's a 9-hour car ride. So how do you deal with that? What are the tools that you need to know when you're dealing with a long-term relationship, or rather a long-distance relationship? How do I navigate long-distance relationships? What key points can I share with you today that'll help you in terms of being able to navigate long-distance relationships successfully? Here are 9 tips how to make your long-distance relationship thrive. Long-distance relationships have their ups and downs. Your heart may be happy, but your day-to-day relationship can be challenging. After all, they're not a mile or 2 miles away. Here are some ideas to keep stress and anxiety at bay and to help you move your relationship forward. The delicate travel balance. How often do you pack up and how long do you stay when you travel to the other city? Of course, there are many factors like how much time you can get off from work and what kind of travel budget you have. I have a client, for example, in Canada who simply ran out of vacation days because he spent so much time dating in the New York area. Of course, there are many factors, like we said, taking time off from work, etc. All things being equal, it would be ideal to see each other every 3 weeks for 2 to 4 days at a time. With budget concerns, work schedules, and intercontinental dating, every 3 weeks may not work. Try not to let more than 6 weeks go by without meeting in person. Although video chat has advanced our dating, when you're marriage-minded, it's vital to date someone in person, as a relationship can change drastically once you see them face-to-face and start to spending time together. I often tell people to try to limit the video chats to 2 or 3 at most, and then they have to get to the airport and travel to the other party's city and start physically dating, because physical dating is so different than video chatting. Managing visit expectations would be point number 2. Our clients often tell us that they feel extra pressure to make something special happen since so much time has passed since the last time they dated face-to-face. Acknowledge your desire to make the visit meaningful, and also realize that things are not always going to go perfectly. All relationships have their ups and downs, and although it's no fun, it's likely that at least one visit together will fall during one of those down moments. The best preparation is mental preparation. I always say to all my clients, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Get your mindset to be present during the visit. Make sure that you're well rested. Don't let your past hurt or future worry be at the front of your mind. Forget about it. Tune it out. Try to enjoy just being together. Live and be in the moment. Whether you go out on the town or have a cozy date night or just hanging out somewhere together. 3, talk about expectations and fears with your date. Some of us try so hard not to say what's on our mind to avoid conflict, while some of us have a need to talk about things up front and be straightforward. Try to gauge when it's the right time to talk about the stress of long-distance dating and share that stress, as well as your expectations and your fears. Make sure you both know that expectations and fears are all normal part of long-distance relationships, all relationships in fact. Make a safe place for the other person to express what is on their mind. Provide comfort, and then go back to enjoying the relationship. Don't dwell on your expectations and fears, as they are often related to your past or future and are not rooted in the present moment anyway. Number 4, how well do I know you? If you started your relationship at a distance before thinking of getting engaged, it's a good idea for you to have time with their family and friends. After all, you're going to be part of the family. You need to make sure that you get to know them well. People act differently when they're around others. Seeing someone in different contexts is important before taking the next step. Next point, calming insecurity. We all have insecurities about relationships, and they often become even more pronounced with distance. For example, if you sometimes feel lonely or disconnected in a relationship, those feelings are usually much stronger and can last longer in a long-distance relationship. And that can leave you wondering if the relationship is real or just a figment of your imagination. These feelings are common. If you know these feelings are your own insecurity, you can try positive affirmations. Affirm yourself. I'm good. I'm successful. It's going to work out. Talk to yourself. You're your best fan. And reframe how you view things. If you're not sure, you should discuss your feelings with your partner and see if together you can find ways to make you feel better. Also know when it's time to get help from a professional or a dating mentor to guide you through the process of feeling good and dating successfully. Managing family and friends would be the next point. Well-meaning family and friends often ask questions and try to guide you in your relationship, and can even be more involved when it's long distance. Before anyone has the opportunity to put you on the spot, think about who you want to speak to about your relationship. Who do you want to let in on it? And what do you want to tell them? Seek advice from those that you trust. For everyone else, remember that just because someone asks you a question doesn't mean you have to give an answer. It's your private life. Long-distance relationships are more fragile. Guard your relationships. As it says in the Gemara, "En beracha shiruya ela b'davar shenistar min ha'ayin." There's no bracha that can really take grasp unless it's hidden from the eye. So you have to be careful what you share and who you share to. And give it the appropriate privacy that it needs so it can flourish. Quelling cold feet would be our next point. While the old expression, absence makes the heart grow fonder, the reality is that absence can also create distance. And distance can lead to cold feet and nervousness. Dating at a distance is an investment. Both sides have to be willing to put in a big effort to build the relationship. Give yourself extra time to allow the relationship to develop, and try to use a little extra patience during conflicts. Have fun. You may feel like your in-person time has to be serious because you have limited time to get those important conversations out of the way. So you're going to get out of the airport, get into the taxi, and start a FBI-style inquiry on the poor young woman or the poor young man, because you feel like I only have a few hours of time in which to talk. Like any relationship, remember to infuse that relationship with fun. Ultimately, you go out on a date to have fun, and through the times of having fun, you ask your questions in a very nonchalant way, as well as some serious moments. Give funny cards or thoughtful gifts. Keep your sense of humor. It's very important when you're miles apart, and especially when you spend some time together. Managing the transition to one location. By the time you finally get the hang of dating long distance, it'll be time to learn how to live and date in the same city. One of you will need to make the transition to a new and unfamiliar location. After all, someone's going to have to move. If you're the one moving, give yourself extra time to adjust to a new city and new life. Moving is a big challenge, and even more so when in a serious relationship. If you're the one who's going to stay in your city, be extra forgiving of your partner in the first month after the move. Long-distance relationships require some work and consideration. Ask yourself if you're up for the challenge, and if you are, give it your best effort. And if you need help in this area, feel free to reach out to me from anywhere in the world by calling me on WhatsApp or regular phone or text at 305-206-1916. If you'd like help in any way in terms of dating or shalom bayis or dating training or coaching, I'd be delighted to help you. Have a fantastic year.